Okay, so what you're seeing in front of you is Mortal Kombat 10. The gameplay that you see is me playing as Takeda in Towers mode. I clearly am not that great at the game. However, I have progressed a little bit more since this video, and I hope that I can get some better footage because what you're seeing right now is like the worst of the worst. But I will hopefully get something better than this. So what I have to talk about is fanboyism. And it has to do with the fact that people are always fighting over some of the stupidest stuff. Like, I even heard this about something about two guys having a fight over which mobile device was better, and like they stabbed each other. I don't think they were lethal stabs, but you know, still, they stabbed each other. And why in the holy mother of fuck do people go completely crazy over this stuff? And, you know, I've heard about this stuff a lot from other people as well. A lot of people, I heard about somebody mentioning that, how people literally just defend games and defend products they like to the death, pretty much. They will literally like threaten people just because you don't agree with what you say, and it's getting to the point where you gotta wonder, are they even sane? Are they capable of functioning in society? Because if you're gonna pray to a fucking statue of, I don't know, Phil Spencer, or I don't know who the CEO of Sony is, and I don't know the current CEO of Apple or whatever. But right now, I know it's Phil Spencer for Microsoft, and I'm not a Microsoft fanboy. I'm not, trust me. But if you're going to praise a frickin' statue of the CEO of one of these companies, then the question I have to ask you is, you are essentially limiting the games that you're playing. You are limiting hardcore the games that you are able to play, because if you're like a fanboy to one console, then you're missing out on other games on the other console. Like, for instance, if you're a fanboy of the Xbox One, then you're missing out on PS4. If you're fanboy of the PS4, you're missing out on Xbox One. Now, I know the Xbox One, actually anything that has to do with Xbox really isn't that, popular in some countries such as Japan. Japan isn't exactly that big on Xbox, so yeah, I don't want to call them fanboys, but maybe it's just because they aren't too familiar with the brand, and maybe that's why they aren't buying it. But if you are a fanboy, and we're going to use Japan as an example, let's just say the people in Japan are fanboys, they would be missing out on some titles on the Xbox One. I am serious. And, there are some titles that a lot of people actually want to play on the Xbox One, but for some reason they're praying to the gods that it comes over the PS4, and odds are it's not. Not Mortal Kombat, Killer Instinct, people were hoping it would be on PS4. If you look on freaking Google, tons of people Googled, Killer Instinct for PS4. No, that's a freaking exclusive for Xbox One. It's not coming to PS4. And what I'm trying to say here is, you're better off just buying both consoles. Actually, all three consoles. I don't know if you should buy a Wii U yet, because it has essentially been said to be dead right now. But you should just buy both consoles. Just buy them both. You'll have two consoles with games that you can play on, and your fanboyism may actually disappear if you buy both consoles, which a lot of people don't want to do. So, oh brother, see you guys later.